Hello, welcome to the Maths Academy. We have to simplify this interesting question, that is 500 to the power of 500 divided by 250 to the power of 250, and we have to simplify this without using calculator. So solution, we can solve this question by two methods. First of all, we have to solve this by the method number first. Method number first. The question is 500 to the power of 500 divided by 250 to the power of 250. Here we have to write the 500 in the form of 2 times 250 whole power of 500 divided by this 250 to the power of 250. Here 2 times 250 is equal to 500. So 500 is in the form of 2 times 250 to the whole power of 500 divided by 250 to the power of 250. Now we know that a times b to the whole power of m. This can be written as a to the power of m times b to the power of m. So this condition, when we apply here, so this will become 2 to the power of 500 times 250 to the power of 500. 250 to the power of 500 divided by 250 to the power of 250. Now again we can write this as 2 to the power of 500 times 250 to the power of 500 divided by this 250 to the power of 250. Look at here the bases are same, 250 and 250. So in the bases are same, this is in the form of a to the power of m divided by a to the power of n. This can be written as a to the power of m minus n. So here this will become 2 to the power of 500 times, this will in the form of this, so 250 to the power of 500 minus this power, so 500 minus 250. This will become here 2 to the power of 500 times 250 to the power of 500 minus 250, this will become 250. Now again we know that 2 to the power of this 500 can also be written as 2 times 250 times 250 to the power of 250. Here we have to apply this condition here, a to the power of m times n. This can also be written as a to the power of m to the whole power of n. So to apply this condition here, so this will become 2 to the power of 2 to the whole power of this 250 times 250 to the power of 250. Here 2 to the power of 2, this is equal to 4 to the power of 250 times 250 to the power of 250. Here we know that the powers are same, so we know that the condition a to the power of m times b to the power of m. We can write this as a times b to the whole power of m. So this will become 4 times 250 to the whole power of this 250. Here 4 times 250, it is equal to 4 times 250 is equal to 1000 to the whole power of this 250. Here this 1000 can also be written as 10 to the power of 3 and the whole power of 250. We also know that a to the power of m to the whole power of n is equal to a to the power of m times n. So by applying this, this will become 10 to the power of 3 times 250, and this is equal to 10 to the power of 3 times 250 is equal to 750, and this is the final answer in simplified form. Now we have to solve this question by the second method. Now we have to simplify this by the method number second. So in the second method we have to the question is 500. This power can be also written as 500 is equal to 250 plus 250 divided by 250 to the power of 250. Here 250 plus 250 is equal to 500. So this power is equal to 500 divided by 250 to the power of 250. Here we know that a to the power of m plus n, this is equal to a to the power of m times a to the power of n. So this will become 500 to the power of 250 times 500 to the power of 250 divided by 250 to the power of 250. Now here this can also be written as 500 to the power of 250 times this 500 to the power of 250 divided by 250 to the power of 250. Look at here the powers are same. This power and this power same. This is in the form of a to the power of m divided by b to the power of m. This is equal to a divided by b to the whole power of same power, that is m. So we can also write this as this is 500 to the power of 250 times this can also be written as 500 divided by 250 to the whole power of 250, because here the power are same, 250 and 250. So we write this in the form of this. Now we know that 250 times 2 is equal to 500. So this will become this 500 to the power of 250 times here 2 left, 2 to the power of 250. Now here we have to apply the condition a to the power of m times b to the power of m. This is equal to ab to the whole power of m. Here the power are same, so we have to apply this condition. So this will become 500 times 2 to the whole 500 times 2 to the whole power of 250. This is equal to 500 times 2, this is equal to 1000 to the whole power of 250. Now 500 times 2 is equal to 1000 to the power of 250. In the next step, 1000 can also be written as 10 to the power of 3 and to the whole power of 250. Again we know that a to the power of m to the whole power of n, this is equal to a to the power of m times n. So this will become 10 to the power of 3 times 250, and this is equal to 3 times 250 is equal to 750. So here 10 to the power of 750 is the final answer by the second method. So the final simplified form of this question is 10 to the power of 750. This is the final answer of this question. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe the channel.